Hey, it's Rena, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing some digital journaling. If you're new to my channel, I make videos on digital planning, tips and tutorials, so subscribe and hit the notification bell for more of this content. So recently I spent a week traveling, and in the past, after each trip, I like to make a journal and write down my experiences and stick in the photos and ticket stubs. And since I've gone paperless, I thought it would be fun to make a digital journal of my recent trip to Turkey. I've done digital journaling in the past, but this will be my first time travel journaling digitally, so it will be interesting to see how it compares to my paper journals. With my tickets and other bits of paper I might want to include in my journal, I took a photo of all of them and then I can just crop out the part that I want. So here I'm just using my regular digital planner, but this one has blank daily pages, so this gives me plenty of space to journal. I'm going for a scrapbooking effect, so I'm using these vintage paper stickers to decorate the page. I was debating between handwriting with the Apple Pencil or typing using a keyboard, and in the end I went with handwriting just because it's more similar to pen and paper journaling, but I definitely see the merits of typing because you don't have to worry about any messy handwriting, and personally I can type a lot quicker than I can handwrite. For my videos, I always try to write as neatly as possible, but actually I find journaling more fun if I don't worry about my handwriting, as long as I can still read it afterwards. Here I'm covering up the date with a white sticker because I want to add in my own dates so I can have the flexibility in how much space I have for each day. I struggle to write in a straight line, so I'm using a dotted overlay sticker as a guide. I recently switched my screen protector to the brand Paperlike, and I have lots of positive things to say about it. However, I do wish the surface had even more friction to give the Apple Pencil more control. I do love the paper sound it makes though, and I was tempted not to speak over this video so you can hear the ASMR sound better. As for my trip, it was definitely not relaxing because we packed way too much into the week, but on the plus side, I didn't have time to do any work, so it was amazing to take a break from posting on social media. Even though I enjoy working on my own business, I do often feel the pressure to be constantly creating a new video or a new product, and it was nice to just stop and say to myself, hey, I can take a break and the work will still be waiting for me when I'm ready to continue. I'm writing down this funny story that happened during my trip because this is the kind of thing I like to remember that isn't captured in my photos. With my paper journals, I used to print and cut out my photos, so I found it really convenient to be able to drag and drop them from my cloud storage. Having done both, I definitely prefer digital journaling because I can easily move things around, crop my photos and add images from the web. For example, there was a couple of things I forgot to take a photo of, and I just went into Safari and found an image of it from the web. I really like the freehand crop tool in Goodnotes app, but I found it quite hard to crop objects out neatly. Like, it took me several tries with each image and the edges are still not smooth. With digital journaling though, I do miss having actual pages I can flip through, and also the sense of achievement you get when you stick in too much stuff and the journal gets really chunky, if you know what I mean. One of the reasons I like to journal is because I don't have the best memory, and if I don't write them down, I'll forget details like how I felt on a particular day, and I just find it really interesting to read back and kind of relive the experience. I put this map here because this was really helpful during my trip, and we basically went around and visited these places. So that's how my first page looks like, and now I'm going to move on to the next page. I used Procreate app to make this Polaroid sticker. I made it off-white so it shows up better on the white page, and it's basically just a rectangle with a drop shadow, and then I cut out a piece for the photo to show through. I make all my stickers in Procreate app, and I've started working on my next stickers pack, which is going to be an updated everyday stickers pack. The keyboard I'm using is the Logitech PopKeys keyboard that I unboxed and reviewed in a previous video, and I really like it because of the sound of the keys, and it's pretty good for typing. So for the most part, I'm writing with the Apple Pencil, but I use text in a couple of places just to have a different font style. You can import custom fonts into Goodnotes app, and I get most of mine from DaFont, which is my favorite free font resource. I'm using torn paper stickers to add to the scrapbook effect. So before I started, I googled some journal spread inspo, so I had some idea of what I wanted the page to look like, but I didn't want to spend too long trying to make the page look perfect because I think that kind of takes the fun out of it. So I just tried my best and then moved on, even if I'm not 100% happy with some part of it. I did more journaling than what's shown in this video, but I didn't want to make the video too long, so I only included half of my footage. If you're interested in seeing the rest, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to upload it at some point. My videos are usually about digital planning, so I wasn't sure if you guys would find this interesting or not. I'm adding several photos to my page in one go just so I can then close the split screen panel and see more of my page. Since coming back from the trip, I'm very much struggling to get back into being productive. Since the trip was so busy, when I got back, I then spent a few more days just relaxing and watching Netflix, and I actually enjoyed that just as much as the traveling. Dan and I have been binge watching Stranger Things and Better Call Saul, two of our favorite TV series. I'm looking forward to easing myself back into a productive routine and getting lots of stuff done in July, but it was really nice taking a break, and Dan and I are already planning our next trip around the UK where we live. I would like to get back into daily journaling, which is what I used to do on paper, but to save time, I probably use the keyboard and not bother with as many stickers. As a one-off though, I did really enjoy taking my time with these pages and decorating using my sticker packs. I've heard of apps that can crop your photos into perfect shapes, and I definitely need one of those because hand cropping my photos is too difficult for me, and it took me about 5 attempts to get this looking like a decent circle. The Apple Pencil cover I'm using is from Amazon, and this type of thin rubber case is my favorite because it helps me to grip the Apple Pencil and is not too bulky like some other Apple Pencil cases I've tried. I love that you can write on an image with a light colored pen and the writing really stands out against the background. Let me know in the comments if you prefer me talking in these kinds of videos, or if I should just keep it like an ASMR video, like just the sound of the iPad and Apple Pencil. My neighborhood is really noisy, so I'm not even sure if my ASMR videos will be any good, but I would love to hear your feedback. I moved the dotted overlay sticker down the page because it's easier to rearrange images with the lasso tool without the overlay sticker, and I basically just move this to where I need to write, and I'll be deleting it afterwards once I'm done with the page. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up to support my channel, and if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my future videos. In the meantime, check out my other videos below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.